Well, we can finally say it. The NBA regular season is about to get underway. And here at 2K Sports, we couldn't be happier. Tonight, we'll see the Utah Jazz as they play against the Chicago Bulls. Here with Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello, I'm Kevin Harlan. And getting the inside reporting from the sideline, it's David Aldridge. All the anticipation of the preseason comes to an end here, Coach. How eager do you think these two teams are for their first game?
You wouldn't believe how anxious these teams are to get going. This has been their focus for so many months. Now it's here, and all that pent-up energy can get put to use on the floor.
Cartwright gets the bucket.
There's that touch for mid-range. Cartwright, they can look effortless out there.
Stockton looking around. Grant against Malone. Some solid defense from Grant. Paxson outside. Pass to Cartwright. Here's Pippen. 6 on the shot clock. Eaton grabs the miss. Back to Stockton. Nails the baby hook.
It's easy to understand why Stockton is so efficient. He takes smart shots, a high IQ player.
Jordan the pass to Karl. Fader on the way. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Now, here's Stockton. Pass to Griffith. Now, here's Malone. Down the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Strong work inside from Malone. You see how comfortable he is.
And here is Jordan. Paxson. It's rebounded by Malone. Here's Griffith. Guarded by Jordan. Malone in the high post. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Paxson passes to Jordan. Here's Pippen. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
It doesn't seem like Pippen's going to have any problem with the physical play at this level. He's got some serious toughness.
Scottie, Pippen at the line for one.
One shot.
Pippen no good on the free throw.
The raw potential of Pippen is very enticing. He's got the build of an NBA star and solid instincts. They just need to develop his confidence.
And that one is good.
I think you got to show more fight than that. Can't give up on the play once you get screened. You got to continue to fight through.
And coach is definitely going to be frustrated with that effort, or lack of one, that is.
Right side, Jordan. Pass to Pippen, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Jazz have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Stockton against Jordan. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Cartwright. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Here's Grant. Got a hand on it.
7'4", Eaton can just devour shots. Try to go up anywhere near him, and this is what can happen.
And so it's Utah here with the ball. And a first time out of the game called for Utah. This is their first chance to take a look at the Bulls. Pass to Griffith. Stockton draws the double. Pippen against Malone. Here's Eaton, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
So difficult trying to keep Eaton off the glass. Using his massive size there.
Here's Jordan, and again, no good by Chicago. Jazz have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%.
Saw that play developing and hit him in stride towards the cup.
Bulls trail by 4. Jordan dishes to Pippen. Releases from 15, and it's in off the backboard.
Good patience by the rookie. Pippen taking what the defense allows.
Malone in the high post. And the rejection by Pippen. They recover it, and Eaton gets it to go. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for Chicago. Grant sets a screen for Pippen. Takes it inside, and that one drops for him. Pippen's got 6.
He is a hard charger. Pippen's all about constant motion. He doesn't go half speed.
Pass to Eaton. Back to Stockton. Malone a screen on Jordan. Clock at 6. Stockton passes to Bailey. Here's Malone. Scores for only the second time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
Hey, you know, something that separates Malone from other forwards, he's got a sweet jumper, which can draw defenders out of the lane, opening up things for Malone and his teammates.
Now, here's Pippen. He's got 6. Utah with the rebound. Here's Bailey. Malone passes to Bailey. And Utah again with the bucket.
Bailey has a lot of confidence as an offensive player. He knows he can knock down those mid-range jumpers.
Pass to Grant. Back to Jordan. Drops it in from 11 feet.
An effective score from the in-between area of the court. Jordan doing his thing.
Stockton against Jordan. Bailey passes to Eaton. And here's Stockton. Pass to Bailey. Here's Griffith. Wide open look. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Jordan the pass to Pippen. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
Good activity there, breaking things up. Love the activity defensively.
And he wanted to steal it, but still making an impact for his team.
Michael Jordan on the wing. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. Jazz leading by 4. Stockton left side. Pass to Eaton. Here's Malone. No good. Some solid defense from Grant. Jordan passes to Grant. Stockton with it. Now guarded by Jordan. Kicks it out to Malone. Goes back up. He lays it in. Malone's got 6 points.
I think this is where you get the ball to Malone. Feed the big man and let him get busy.
Jordan, the pass to Paxson. Back to Jordan. Pass to Paxson. Shot clock at 6. Over Stockton. And it's Malone with the rebound. Malone's got 4 rebounds in this game. Stockton against Paxson. Here's Hansen. Nothing on the board. Here's Stockton. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
You can tell Stockton has run into this problem before, beating the interior defense with a savvy floater.
They swipe it. And the Jazz pushing it up now. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Still in the first quarter, and they've already carved out a double-digit lead.
In complete control thus far. They couldn't have asked for a better start.
Now, here's Pippen. 6 points for him. Outside Jordan. Tries it from 19, and he hits the jumper for 2. Jordan's got his second basket.
A complete guard. Jordan can beat you in so many different ways.
Stockton outside. Down low. It's deflected. Hands in the pass to Stockton. Malone can't hit. Bulls trail by 8. Here's Jordan. Eaton grabs the miss. Eaton's got his 5th rebound in this one. Malone in the post. Pippen on him. Stockton with no one around him. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Look at the energy Pippen brings to his play. Really asserting himself inside.
And the Bulls will go for a different look here. Corzine, he's checked in for Cartwright. Neely comes in for Horace Grant. Sellers checked in for Paxson. And Vincent subbed in for Michael Jordan. Here's Bailey. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Long and lanky. Bailey uses that frame to his advantage in so many ways.
And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle sketch for the Utah Jazz.
They've placed an emphasis on beating up that offensive glass, and it's paying off with all of these second-chance buckets.
And also, a great job hustling on turnovers and turning them into points. Defense creating offense so far in this one.
Jones checked in for Scottie Pippen. Jones, the pass to Corzine. Vincent with it. Pass to Jones. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Sellers, no good. Jazz leading by 8. Inside. Plays it up and banks it in.
Well, they had a plan coming into this one, and they have executed on it perfectly.
Yeah, getting out ahead early on by stifling the competition on both ends of the floor.
Here's Vincent. Pass to Sellers. And the Bulls with another miss. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Hansen the pass to Brown. Here's Ivoroni. Jazz passing it around. To the paint. A nice shot by Brown. And it's a 12-point Utah lead.
Boy, they didn't waste any time, did they? They got going right away.
They obviously had a plan coming in, and they've put it to good use.
And so it's Utah enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels, and it's gotten them up big. Right back after this break. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a very convincing performance from the Jazz so far.
Well, they've been the more composed team. They've gotten quality looks, and they're playing under control.
And on the other end, applying pressure and forcing mistakes. So the turnover differential's in their favor.
Chicago making a switch here. Paxson's checked in. And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls. Mike, it seems that if anything's changed in the past few years, it's the flow of the game. You agree?
Yeah, there's a lot more fluidity to NBA offenses. We're seeing better passing than ever before, and frankly, it makes for a more entertaining brand of basketball.
That sounds like Fratello basketball to me. That's something you really adhere to, don't you?
If you play in the 80s, that's Fratello basketball.
Yeah. Jazz leading by 15. Hanson the pass to Brown. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Their next game, playing at home, as the Nets come into town. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Michael Jordan on the wing. From down in the low post, it goes. Jordan's got 6 points.
Using his tremendous strength and body control, Jordan shrugs off the contact and gets the shot to fall.
And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Taking full advantage of the fast break play, he gets out ahead and makes sure they convert.
Less guarded by Jordan. To the left side wing. Ivoroni passes to Bailey. 6 to shoot. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And this is how dangerous Bailey can be. When he's rolling on offense, he's a major threat.
Outside Pippen. They set the pick. Paxson outside. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Paxson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Jazz leading by 10. Brown outside. Pass to Ivoroni. Now Brown. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
Good awareness on that play. He knew when to attack the glass.
And the Jazz making a change here. The Jazz have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
At the line for Utah.
A free throw good from Brown. And so Jordan will bring it out for the Bulls. It's a 13-point game. Got a piece of it. Here's Griffith, defended by Jordan. Brown. That's miss number 3 for him. Now 2 for 5 from the floor. Jordan looking around. "13 feet away. Rebound by Ivoroni. Jazz leading by 13. Bailey passes to Griffith. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. The Jazz making a switch here. Stockton's checked in. Sellers checked in for the Bulls. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Paxson outside. 20 feet out. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Quick decision from him there. I love when he's assertive on offense.
Stockton passes to Bailey. Up top, Brown. Pass to Stockton. Here's Bailey. 5 on the clock. Here's Griffith. And they'll get another chance. Stockton passes to Bailey. Back to Stockton. Now here's Brown. He is guarded by Cartwright. Second shot opportunity, and it's Brown getting it to go. Brown's got 7 points.
Found a crease, took advantage, and got it in close.
And adds to this lead. They're having their way.
2 points. That one goes.
You know, this is why Jordan is such an effective scorer. Picks his spots really well inside.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Pass to Sellers. They get a hand on it. Bailey passes to Griffith. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Griffith has got his first basket.
This is how you capitalize in close. Griffith, superb at burying himself deep in that area.
To the inside, here's Sellers. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan.
Setting a nice screen. His man fed him on the roll to the basket.
Stockton the pass to Griffith. Stockton kicks to Brown. Here's Griffith, guarded by Paxson. Kept alive. Back to Stockton. Pass to Ivoroni. The Jazz working the ball around now. Here's Griffith. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Griffith has got 4 points this quarter.
Thinking about catching and shooting immediately. I love the confidence and assertiveness from Griffith.
Jordan drives in. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Smart play to save the easy shot. He'll make them earn it at the line.
I like the
I tell you, man, this offense,
shoot for it.
you really can see the difference when Phil Jackson comes and put the triangle offense in. It's going to make a damn. This is the exact offense the Bulls was running back in '89. You can see it's so stagnant. It's just Michael Jordan at the top of the key trying to create, and everybody watching. You can't win a championship like this. It's fun to play, but man, it is hard to win like this, man. Let's get Grant out of there. Let's bring in Ed Neely, and we'll bring in Purdue. Remember back then, Jordan was playing point guard back in '89, guys. Remember that. For those that weren't around or don't remember that or never saw any of the games. And I think we'll leave that. I think we'll go ahead and let that be. Maybe I might bring in. Nah, I'll keep Paxson out there as the off guard for the shooting.
To the line. First free throw is good.
You know, the separator with Jordan from other guys is his drive. That's obvious in my mind. He wants to win more than most anybody else out there on the floor.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Purdue, he's checked in for Cartwright. Neely comes in for Horace Grant. And Pippen subbed in for Sellers. And both free throws good for Jordan.
And he's been locked in from the line, proving he's someone that you don't want to foul.
Pass to Malone. And the jam by Karl Malone.
Taking it to the rim. Malone is smart not to waste a clear opportunity like this one.
Jordan outside. Six on the shot clock. And with authority.
Time throwdown. A testament to his superior strength. I like watching Jordan muscle through contact and finish.
This will be his third free throw shot of the game.
One shot.
Free throw good, Jordan. And so it's Utah here with the ball. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Malone, a screen on Paxson. Here's Griffith. It's all in by the Bulls.
You know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
Paxson outside. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Jordan. Misses off the left iron.
That's a quality shot right there. It just didn't fall for him.
Hey, they don't all end in scores. Great execution, and they're happy that they had that kind of a chance.
I like that they're putting in the work, trying to build this lead out.
Because in the NBA, no lead is safe.
A baseline J, and the shot is good. The Utah lead has been cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Jordan. That's tipped. Pass to Pippen. Back to Jordan. Paxson outside. High post shot. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
That'll serve him well. If Pippen can get comfortable with that quick shot, he could be dangerous.
Utah calls timeout. Both teams deciding to change it up. Griffith passes to Stockton. Here's Griffith. Pass to Malone. 6 to shoot. And he drives in. And Grant sends it back. Pippen down low. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Pippen's got 4 points this quarter.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Stockton the pass to Malone. Nice ball movement by Utah. Here's Griffith. Nailed from three-point land. Griffith has got 7.
Darryl Griffith with great range. Tell you what, if the defense doesn't respect his shot, he'll make you pay for it.
Jordan inside. And the dunk by Jordan.
Relentless effort on the offensive end. The defense just can't contain his energy.
Utah leading by 7. Pass to Malone. That shot no good. Some solid defense from Grant. Jordan outside. Paxson with the ball. Jordan right side. Shoots a fader, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Michael Jordan, bringing them back here.
Personified there. Jordan scoring at will, taking over the game whenever he chooses.
Malone a screen on Jordan. Here's Stockton. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Pippen going inside. Misses from close range. Utah has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here's Stockton. Hits some rim on the way in. And the bucket's good. He's got 8.
From mid-range now, Stockton can light it up. He'll take those shots anytime he can.
Paxson outside. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Jordan. Back to Pippen. 1:07 left now here in the second. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
Cleaning up the mess. Pippen much more than a role player so far in his young career.
On the wing, Stockton. He's defended by Jordan. Stockton against Paxson. Stockton can't get it to go. Here's Grant. Jordan the pass to Paxson. Now Pippen. Jordan outside. Shoots over Stockton. A shot by Jordan, no good. Jazz leading by 5. Griffith passes to Brown. At the top of the key, Stockton. Here's Griffith. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't.
Man, what an intense first half.
2 quarters as we reach
You talk out to a hot start.
Lead by 5.
Michael Jordan brings them back here in the second quarter, but man, we got a long game ahead of us.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at Michael Jordan in this game, he has been everywhere.
They've leaned on him throughout the first half.
And he's rewarded that trust they have in him, putting up an impressive total.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Over to the wing. Here's Griffith. No good on the three. Bulls trail by 5. Jordan passes to Karl. Back to Jordan. Paxson outside. No good from outside. The Jazz shooting well. 50% from the floor. Here's Bailey. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Pippen.
And when Bailey is attacking, he's tough to slow down. Really forcing the D's hand there.
Utah shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Bulls trail by 6. Paxson outside. Pass to Cartwright. Fades. And yes, it's good. Cartwright's got 6.
Inside, Cartwright can play to his strengths, using his height to
People
find
forget,
looks.
Bill Cartwright was an all-star
He's
back in 1981.
Now here's
He
Stockton.
was one of the NBA's best low-post players before he got injured. People
Here's
forget
Bailey.
that.
Here's Malone. Rebound, Grant. Grant's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Jordan, the pass to Karl. Grant dishes to Jordan. Paxson outside. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Puts it up from 15. Jordan's shot is off. And so Stockton will bring it up for the Jazz. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half.
Well, Griffith has worked hard to develop his accuracy, which allows him to sink these shots.
And so here is Chicago following the bucket by the Jazz. Paxson passes to Pippen. Now Cartwright. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. Cartwright's got 4 points this quarter.
You know, with his size, he's able to look right over the defense and get an easy look at that mid-range jet.
And with his touch, that's a shot I'm fine with him taking 10 times out of 10. Punish them for putting a smaller man on you.
The defense getting hung up on the pick there. They've got to get over it.
And every time they don't, they're just allowing the shooter to find the jumper.
Jordan passes to Karl. And Jordan sends it in.
What a finisher
Michael Jordan,
Jordan is on
oh
this
my
night.
goodness! Karl Malone, what are you doing? Karl Malone, what are you doing? Karl Malone, what are you doing? Oh my God. This was amazing. First, I was getting ready to call out isolate because as you guys can see, Jordan's got a mismatch on Mark Eaton. That's a mismatch. Let's just pull this out. Get this out to Jordan. Eaton foolishly goes for the steal and leaves Jordan wide open, and Karl Malone has no choice. Oh my God. Space and opportunity has never looked so good. Michael Jordan just sees this. I don't know what Malone is thinking. You got no shot. Look at Daryl Griffin over here. You're like, what is... Look at Daryl Griffin. What is his brother about to do? Look at Malone. Man, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Man, Malone had no chance. No chance. I love Karl Malone, and Karl Malone is an amazing defensive player. But come on. It's 1989, bro. It's 1989. What are you doing? There you go.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. And the Jazz call time here.
Do not mess with Michael Jordan in '89 on a dunk situation. There was no way.
Here's Eaton. Pass to Bailey. And here's Stockton. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Bailey. Wants to get it to Malone and does. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. 14 points for Karl Malone. Jordan outside. That's tipped. Paxson kicks to Pippen. Tipped away. Jordan with it. 23 points in the game.
Hard not to respect how tough Jordan is inside.
Man, this is amazing.
His body to pick up the foul.
Mark Eaton,
He's shooting
one of the all-time great shot blockers. Make sure you guys read the description area, guys. I left a nice little synopsis of 1980s for you guys. For those that may not know much about the '89 season.
Free throw good, Jordan. And both free throws good for Jordan.
We see the extra work he puts in from the line. It shows through when he needs it.
Jordan with 25.
Stockton passes to Malone. Back to Stockton. Pass to Malone. Shoots over Grant. Malone, no luck. Bulls trail by 4. Here's Pippen. Count it, and the foul. That one on Malone.
When it's this close, every bucket matters.
Scottie Pippen, you can see it.
And let's quickly
The amazing
check out the
athleticism.
scoring breakdown here for the
He's
Jazz.
just getting started,
The way
too.
they've been chasing after their shots in this game is really admirable. Getting them lots of second chance looks.
One thing I love about Scottie Pippen
Defense
is
just hasn't been able to keep
he's the only
up with
player
him.
that I know
The transition
that came in the
game as a result
NBA
of good
completely
defense
raw.
has
Remember,
been very
he went to
strong.
college on a football scholarship and just took up basketball.
Free throw good from Pippen.
Pippen wanted to be a football player. Basketball was his second sport.
Jazz have gone 3
So he goes to the NBA, completely raw.
50% from the field.
And within 4 years, he's the best small forward in the game. Not named Larry Bird.
Malone with it.
It's amazing.
It's all in by the Bulls. Grant's got 7 rebounds in the game. Jordan kicks to Grant. Pass to Paxson. Shot clock at 6. Here's Jordan. A miss that time. Would have put him up. And so Stockton will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Right side, Jordan. With some arc, that gives them the lead. Jordan's got 27 points.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
And the Jazz call time here.
And the Bulls, who were once down by 17, have come back to take a 1-point lead here in the third quarter.
Purdue is checked in for Karl. Sellers comes in for Grant, and Vincent subbed in for John Paxson. Now here's Malone. 14 points for him. Off the inbound, no good. Outside Jordan. It's tipped. Now here's Stockton. Defense right on him. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. He's shooting 5 for 8.
Tell you what, this speaks to how poised Stockton is. Doesn't get easily rattled inside.
Pippen outside. Pass to Purdue. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And now it's Stockton running. He can go all the way.
Exactly. Daryl Griffin. For anybody who doesn't know what Dan B's talking about, Dr. Duckenstein, he's talking about Daryl Griffin. If you don't know, go ask somebody about Dr. Duckenstein in the early to mid-'80s. 89, he was going through injuries at this point. He wasn't quite the player he once was, but he's still a good outside shooter, decent defensive player. But back in the early to mid-'80s, oh my goodness. One of the great dunkers of all time.
And Chicago has possession. They trail by 3. Pippen feeling it out a bit. Swiped it away. Here's Bailey, guarded by Pippen. Chicago grabs the miss. Jordan's got rebound number 5 here tonight, and it's blocked.
Mark Eaton is having his own personal block party. Here comes Stockton. Oh, my goodness.
The breakaway.
Mark Eaton all over the place. The third block.
Has such a great basketball IQ. I mean, knowing exactly where to go in transition.
Pass to Jordan. Now here's Pippen. Clock at 4. Sellers. Eaton grabs the miss. Eaton's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Griffith. No good on that one. Good D by Jordan. Over in the corner, Vincent. The Bulls with another miss. Jazz leading by 5. Stockton outside.
And, you know, Eaton at 7'4", this guy typically overpowers defenses with his size.
Man, you can really
An
see it.
excellent shot blocker and also rebounds pretty well.
Utah shooting their...
Man, that last play by Jordan to get Vincent open. See, Vincent's not. That's why he didn't last with the Bulls. He couldn't hit the outside shot. Right. Yeah, he wasn't very. I think he get Brad Sellers. I disagree with that. I don't think he was soft. I just think he played because think about it. If Brad Sellers played today, he fit right in. Remember, Brad Sellers was a stretch 4 at a time where the stretch 4 wasn't being utilized. I think it had more to do with his skill set in NBA. I don't think he was soft. I just don't think he fit in with what Chicago was doing at the time. Because back then, you didn't play your 7-footers wide of the paint. You played, a 3-point line extended, which is where his game was at. I think if the Bulls had stepped, like you saw what Tony Kukoc was, that's what Brad Sellers could have been. What Kukoc was in the late '90s, the league was starting to get a little bit more elevated, and stretching the league with 3-point utilization. That's what Sellers could have been. Because Kukoc and Sellers basically have the same game, with the exception of Kukoc's playmaking ability. They both handle the ball fairly well, and they're both great outside shooters. And they're both 7 feet tall. But I just think Sellers came at a time that he was just ahead of his time. I don't think he was soft at all. He gets a bad rap. That's just my opinion. From the games that I've watched, he's a really skilled player. Yeah, MB. Yeah, because he looked like you compare Sellers and Kukoc, they're the same player. So is Kukoc soft? I wouldn't say so. I just think, he's playing a situation where his skills can manifest best. But anyway, guys, back to the game here. Hope you guys are enjoying the stream. Let's see. Let's get Michael a breather here. He's getting a little tired. He should be. Michael's been. How old is Michael right? Michael right now at this point is 25 years old. He's a baby still. He's still a baby. So he ain't an old man yet. This isn't his airness yet. He's Air Jordan right now. So let's come in. We're gonna come in with we'll put Paxson at the 1 guard. We'll come in with this is where they don't have B.J. Armstrong yet, and they have yet to bring in Craig Hodges. Craig Hodges should be here, I believe. Maybe I missed out on the line. I think Craig Hodges should be here, unless he comes in 1990. I'm not sure. I think he should be here, but they don't have B.J. yet, so it's kind of hard to keep the shooting in the backcourt right now because the Bulls. Because at this time, you just don't have the type of guys that can come in and really give it to you outside of John Paxson. I'll keep Pippen out there to keep things pretty much neutral and hold that unit down. And I'll bring Cartwright back in because he's been scoring pretty well. And people forget Bill Cartwright before his knee injuries was one of the best low post options in the NBA in the early '80s. Remember, he was a former All-Star. Yes, Bill Cartwright made the All-Star team in the 80s. It happened. Go look it up. Bill Cartwright used to be an All-Star. He was projected to be one of the best centers in the NBA before he got injured.
7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Hansen's checked in for the Jazz. And then for Chicago, Bill Cartwright, he's checked in for Purdue. Davis comes in for Jordan. And it's Paxson in for Vincent. Bulls trail by 7. Now Paxson. Outside Pippen. Pass to Sellers. Drops it in from 14 feet away. Sellers.
Yep, there you go. Yep, right, MB.
This will be key for Pippen.
Bill Russell's home water,
If
yep.
he can get his shooters going, it'll open the floor for him.
Second chance effort. Malone, no luck.
And the shooter
Man,
had really no airspace.
that's a good game, isn't it?
Off. That's good
Good defense.
Yeah, terrific defense. Doing a great job contesting.
Good
without
defense by
foul.
both teams.
Now here's Davis. Pass to
Davis.
Sellers. Over Stockton.
There it
It's
is.
good, and the Jazz
Brad
is
Sellers.
down now to just 3 in the basket from Sellers.
On a mismatch.
And, Coach, something you appreciate, the ball distribution has been terrific in this one.
Yeah, they've showed how efficient their offense can be when they're this unselfish.
Bailey. Back to Malone.
They got a mismatch. Pippen don't eat, and they don't see it.
Cold spell, and he can't bank that one in.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Back it back out. Post up Pippen. Post up Pippen. Post Pippen.
Sellers passes to Pippen.
Should get a double team. There it is. Paxton's open.
Outside.
Paxton's open.
Can't tie it up as that one misses. Jazz leading by 3. Stockton passes to Bailey. Here's Eaton. Banked in off the glass.
They went to the mismatch that time.
Good work from Eaton. Getting ideal
Paxton
position.
on Eaton. I don't know how that happened. That should never happen.
Stockton against Paxson. Pass to Davis. Back to Paxson. Here's Pippen. Now Cartwright. Shoots. It's rebounded by Malone. Malone's got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
Me as well, brother. Me as well. This is good. This is a good game right here.
And the shot is
This is good basketball, man. This is just, you know, I like what I'm watching here is you seeing both teams run their offenses smartly. They're not looking for the first shot. They're probing the defense, looking for cracks. That's what all the good teams used to do back then. That's what made the NBA fun to watch. And everything is contested here.
Now it's a 7-point Utah lead. Paxson outside. Pass to Davis. A steal. And now Utah, fast break. Here's Stockton. And there's the call on Karl Malone. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Oh, I tell you, Mark Eaton. Look at Mark Eaton.
Instant reaction to get a hand on the shot. Beautifully done.
That is a mountain of a man. Rest in peace, Mark Eaton.
Bulls trail by 7. Paxson outside. To the paint. Pass to Sellers. Here's Hansen. Here's Ivoroni. No scoring in this one. Shot clock at 3. And there's another one for the Jazz.
Thurl Bailey is just taking advantage of Pippen inside.
Get in his way.
Well, Chicago's gotten blank from 3-point line.
Gotta put Thurl Bailey in pick and roll.
0 for 3.
Gotta put Thurl Bailey in pick and roll.
Outside Pippen. And
No foul.
Utah with the rebound.
No call.
Ivoroni's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Got that one up quick. And the Jazz lead by 11.
And
Bobby
they have
Hansen,
not let up. They are
future
still
Bull.
in attack mode despite their sizable lead.
And I like that mindset.
Going to Bulls in 92.
Never let up. You don't want to give the opponent any opportunity to get back in this one.
Now here is Davis. It's Pippen on the way. Will it go?
Good defense by Utah.
And as we end the
good
third
defense.
quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's the Jazz up 11. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in
Air Jordan
the start of the fourth quarter.
Air Jordan might have to take off and get 40 points tonight, man, to win this one. I think he's sitting on about 28 right now. He's going to have a big fourth quarter to pull this one out, man. Because this offense right now is just too stagnant.
And they're making...
I didn't get my time. We didn't get him in there fast enough. Yep. You're in there, Michael. Paxson in there, too, for the three-point shooting. What little we can hit. And we need rebound to get Grant back in there. Cartwright will take a breather. We'll come in with Purdue. Scottie, let's get Scottie a breather. We'll keep Sellers out there. And, yeah, guys. Michael, going to the phone booth. It's time. It is Michael Jordan time.
There'll be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. The Bulls call timeout.
Straight up facts here, guys. They are getting destroyed down low.
Points in the paint, the topic of this timeout conversation. They need to play with more pride.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, during that break, Coach Kevin Lockery had some advice for the team. He was not pleased. He said, you guys look dead out there. Told him they've got to play with more activity. And then he said, this is not going to cut it. I have to see who's going to step it up. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. Utah leading by 9. Stockton up top. Hanson the pass to Griffin.
Jordan's doing a good job on Stockton. He only got 3 assists.
Defense has to play Griffith tighter due to his
Stockton gets a lot of assists on penetration and kick opportunities and pick and roll. Jordan shut it down tonight. However, Stockton does have about 14 points. And about, 3-4 steals.
The first one falls.
Some know Dow Griffith by the name Dr. Duncanstein, a tribute to his tremendous acrobatic abilities that let him cause havoc up around the rim.
Now here's Jordan. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. And the layup's good off the glass.
Here he comes.
Jordan's got 29 in the game.
Here he comes.
I'm not quite sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave somebody like him uncovered.
Inside. And out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. Bulls trail by 8. Paxson outside. Pass to Grant. Jordan outside. 5 to shoot. Fires it up. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Stockton against Jordan. And Utah turns it over again. And he uses the glass on the layup. 31 points for Michael Jordan.
With a hard road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Jazz leading by 6. Pass to Hanson. Brown with it. He's guarded by Purdue. To the left wing. Here's Griffith. Just 5 on the clock. He's off on that one. Bulls have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. And Jordan throws it down.
MJ showing us all how it's done.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Here's Griffith. The basket is good. The assist from Stockton. Stockton's got his 4th assist in this one.
That's too easy for him. You can see how comfortable he is inside.
Now, here's Jordan. Pass to Grant. Jordan outside. Back to Grant. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Purdue, and slam dunk by Purdue.
Yes, sir. Throw that rock down.
Here's Griffith. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Purdue against Brown. Griffith passes to Brown. On the wing, it's hauled in by Purdue.
You know, the fact is he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
Jordan is doubled. Pass to Sellers. Jordan against Stockton. Elbow shot. They get the rebound. Purdue. Basket counts.
They're closing the gap, making it interesting down the stretch.
Yeah, they really bore down. The momentum completely shifted.
Man, this is exactly how it was in '89, man.
Here's
Jordan on the ball, top of the key, dominating the ball. Bulls scrapping, trapping.
And all around the rim that time before dropping in. And the Jazz lead by 4. Now, here's Jordan. Purdue the pass to Paxson. Outside Jordan. Pass to Sellers. To the right side. For 3, Paxson. And it's Utah with the rebound. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Here's Stockton, guarded by Paxson. One-on-one here.
And sometimes Jordan's impossible.
Oh my God! What a
forces the D to foul him.
That ain't no flagrant. That ain't no flagrant. How is this not a flagrant? Oh yeah, I forgot. It's not 2026. It's 1989. Hey, tell me this wouldn't be a flagrant today, y'all. On a fast break. Tell me that wouldn't be a flagrant today. Oh man.
Shoot 2.
2-shot foul. Keep playing.
And the first one drops. And both free throws good for Jordan. For Utah, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. They get it back.
That was an excellent job on the glass there. He worked hard to establish position and put himself in a great spot to come down with the board there.
Down low, left. Jordan with some nice D. Chicago trailing here. To tie it up. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
In a tight one like this, you have to trust in his ability.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. I mean, he plays with
Michael Jordan
he certainly knows how to put the ball in the basket.
Some changes for
Man,
Chicago.
I don't know what to say.
In for Will Purdue. And Pippen subbed in for Sellers. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. Utah shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. Malone with the screen. Over Grant. Second shot opportunity. Snatched up. And Eaton gets it to go. And the Jazz lead by 1. Neither team, Mike, able to take a hold of this game.
Yeah, it's been a tight one. Numerous lead changes. Very competitive.
Here's Cartwright. He blocks it again. Here's Here's Hansen. Defended by Jordan. Malone passes to Eaton. Left. Drills the three-pointer. And it's a 4-point Jazz lead.
And when you're guarding him, you've got to fight over the top.
Lock and trail around the screen and deny the perimeter shot.
Outside, Jordan. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Pretty cunning move. Taking his shot into the coverage to win the whistle.
At the line for the Bulls, Michael Jordan. 2 shots.
They throw good, Jordan. The Jazz making a switch here. He hits both from the stripe. Here is Stockton. Pass to Bailey. Here's Eaton. Here's Griffith. Lock at 6. On the wing, Stockton. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Tremendous hustle, working hard for that bucket.
Bill Cartwright. His first personal. Second team
Find the
foul.
lanes. Find the lanes.
At the line for one, Mark Eaton.
And here are the Bulls now. It's a 5-point game. Outside Jordan. Outside Pippen. Utah with the rebound. Malone's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Stockton against Jordan. Malone kicks to Stockton. Malone sets the pick for Stockton. Good work there as it goes.
He's a pass-first point guard, but Stockton is a more than capable scorer and has a good understanding of when to go into attack mode.
Now, here's Jordan. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Putting it down with some power.
Wow, a true rim rattler.
Yeah, going up strong with both hands.
Jazz leading by 5. Stockton outside. Ball's knocked loose. Oh, and here comes Pippen all alone.
Love how
Jordan
assertive
Pippen
is willing to step up and make big shots.
Pass to Eaton. Malone in the post. He's covered by Grant. Malone, good. And the Jazz lead by 5. Outside, Jordan. Goes up to the stripe. Again, Chicago.
How about that intensity that Jordan brings? I mean, this dude comes alive during crucial parts of the game.
Here's Bailey. The basket is good. The assist from Stockton. Stockton's got 5 assists in the game.
Loves the ball in his hands in these moments. Bailey with the utmost confidence.
Now, here's Jordan. Outside for Pippen. Grant the pass to Paxson. His 3-pointers off the mark.
And that's the kind of shot that would get you called out in the film session. Horrible attempt. He needs to focus on taking much better attempts.
Here's Griffith. Here's Eaton. Malone trying to break free. Tries again. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Man,
Mark Eaton is so big. 7'4".
Mark Eaton has just destroyed Chicago on the glass. They just
wait.
And Bill Cartwright's down.
Corsi, he's checked in for Bill Cartwright.
Dave Corsi. At the line Utah, Mark Eaton.
1:31 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Jordan outside. Paxson outside. Shot clock at 5. Good on the three-point shot.
Well, right place at the right time. Paxson making himself a good scoring option when they really need a bucket.
Stockton outside. Down and drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
Boy, he's playing out of his head, nailing everything. And the defense is scrambling to try to stop him right now, and so far, no go.
Yes! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Stepping up, everyone holding their breath as Jordan proves the pressure is not an issue.
Here's Griffith, guarded by Paxson. The open shot, Stockton, and good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
This one's close to being over.
I think if they get a couple stops, this game is toast.
Jordan left side. High, arcing shot, and the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line.
4th team foul. Utah foul, John Stockton. That's his first personal foul. 4th team foul.
Man, the Bulls just couldn't. Man, Bulls just got killed on the rebounds, man. Malone, Eaton, Thurl, Bailey just destroyed them on the glass.
Turns the lead to 6.
And that's going to be the reason why the Bulls become champions eventually, because if you're seeing it here, the Bulls are not a good rebounding team at this point. They would become that, and that would be, quite frankly, the reason why they became champions. Because you could say what you want about the offense, but the defense and the rebounding is the reason why Chicago was so hard to beat. That's going to do it. Let it run out. It's over. Good game, though.
Utah with the win. A close game, but in the end, they did just enough, Clark, to secure the margin of victory.
Yeah, they kept these fans on the edge of their seats, but got it done in the end.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. So for Mike Fratello, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, and our entire 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching this
physical
2K
game,
Sports
man.
presentation
Look at
of
all
the
these contact
NBA.
shots.
And we'll see you next time.
So, notice how many. Look at how many shots. Look at how many shots took place right underneath the basket. It was amazing. It's like, man, and yet, even with all the contact, both teams shot over 50% from the field, and they only took look at the threes. Chicago took 9 to make 2. Utah only took 5 to make 2. Fast break points were almost about even. The points in the paint killed them, but the biggest difference, the rebounding. Look at that. 14 offensive rebounds. Yikes. That'll kill you every time. Utah with 8 steals to the Bulls 6, and the blocks by Eaton. Just, man. Even though Michael was Michael, but Malone with 18 and 13. Eaton, they had, look at that, just balanced offense. Malone shot 9 for 20. They did a pretty good job on Malone, all things considered. But everybody else, see, the problem is, you're double teaming Malone and Malone misses. It allows Eaton to go to the offensive glass. I think he had how many offensive glass? I'm gonna guess and say Eaton had at least 5 offensive rebounds tonight. Let's see. He had 6. See? He had 6 because we're double teaming Malone, and when Malone misses his shot, because you're double teaming off Eaton's guy, it frees him up to go to the offensive glass, and that's where he really hurt. So that was a nice thing to watch take place, and watching that play out strategically. Because that's exactly what would happen. That did happen in real life. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of the highlights here. We'll start with Pippen. Pippen played a pretty good game. Of course, he's nowhere near where he's going to be. I mean, this is pre-prime Pippen right here. He's basically just like a raw athlete. Still fine-tuning his ball handling skills, pretty much everything about himself. Like he's He's the only player that I've ever seen come to the NBA with basically just raw ability, and within 3 years is, in my opinion, and listen to what I'm saying, he became one of the top, in my opinion, he's one of the 35 top all around. I'm not talking about greatness or who's the best. I'm talking about all around ability to play basketball. I'm talking offense, defense, playmaking, athleticism. He checks all those boxes at a high rate. He is among the top, at least top 35 guys to ever play the game in that regard, from an all-around capability. There's no place in basketball where he can't affect the game. So let's take a look here at Jordan now. MJ was just a man tonight. They would have got blown out if it wasn't for him. How many times have we said that over the years? He didn't even score that much in the first half. He was kind of looking to be a playmaker, but it was just hard to get guys open because no one's really, the offense is not, as you can see, the offense is very stagnant and it's very, very condensed. So there's not a lot of off-ball movement, so you don't really get the opportunities for the passes. It's really just about, can Michael draw a double team? They did a good job of guarding Jordan out double teaming, I thought, tonight. You didn't really see him double teaming that much outside the basket. They pretty much left him on the island, and once he got to the basket, that's when they pretty much converged on him. Sellers played good. There's one of the few assists that Michael got tonight. I think he had like 5 assists, I think. Seller hitting from about 15. That's 18, 20-footer right there from the dead corner. Head of the key right there. Another head of the key shot on a mismatch. I thought he played pretty well. I don't think we went to Cartwright enough because Cartwright was scoring pretty good on Eaton. We should have went to Cartwright a little bit more in the post because he had a lot of success. See, there it is right there. He had a lot of success. See, look at that. That's about 10-footer right there, fadeaway. We should have went to Cartwright a little bit more in the post on Mark Eaton. Now let's take a look here at Thurl Bailey now. He had a great game. One of the best players of the 80s and 90s. You'll never hear about him on the talk shows. You gotta be a real lover of basketball to know anything about Thurl Bailey, guys. He's a guy that if he was playing today, he's what the NBA is today. Like he played. Look at that. Look how big he played small forward. Thurl Bailey back then he was 6'11", 215, played small forward. Could shoot the outside shot, rebound and post up, and run the floor. What's that sound like? A modern era player. Sounds like a stretch 5, doesn't it? It's a stretch 5 by today's standards. He'd be a center today. He'd be a center in today's game. And now, of course, the great Karl Malone. Kind of struggled out there today. They did a good job on him, but he had his highlights. He was double teamed pretty much the entire game except for those few times where he stepped outside and got a couple outside jumpers and then powered some shots in there. Coming with that jump hook right there. 2 guys on him right there. He still scores. Offensive rebound. Another offensive rebound. Man. Good game, though, man. Hope you guys enjoyed this. John Stockton struggled. Had 4 turnovers for Stockton, which is very high for him in the 80s. Michael held him to only 5 assists because he wasn't getting the penetration and kick opportunities because of Georgia's defense. But he did score 20 points. People forget. I tell people this. John Stockton, if he wanted to be, he could have averaged 20 points for his career if he wanted to. He was good enough offensively where he could score 20 points a night. But his team success is more important, so that's why his offensive numbers struggled because of that, because of his team-oriented pass-first mentality, which I thought hindered him later in his career, particularly in the finals against the Bulls. I felt, especially in '98, I felt like in '98 he should have tried to score more because I think if he did, they probably would have beat Chicago. I thought he passed way too much, particularly in the late games of the series. The early games, he was a little bit more offensive-minded, but you go back and watch that series, once you start getting into games 3, 4, and 5, and then eventually 6, he kind of picked up a little bit, but he didn't. Obviously, Michael was Michael that night. No one was going to stop Jordan that night in Game 6, so we know the story with that. But in those middle games, he just was a little too offensively passive, especially when he was being guarded by someone like Steve Kerr or Randy Brown. He could destroy those guys one-on-one. Now, he put Ron Harper on him. Okay, that's a different story. But, guys like Steve Kerr have no chance of guarding him in any year. But with that being said, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the game. Nice little look back here at 1989 as the Bulls took on the Utah Jazz as it was back then. We saw a physical game, some highlight plays, and just, man, a good spirited matchup. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll be coming back at you guys with another one. I don't know. I might do something from a different era. Let's see. I'll just surprise you guys. But in order to find out what the surprise is, make sure you're liking, subscribe, get the notification bell, and check out my other content from all my other videos, all my other playlists, and make sure you're reading the description area because it keeps you guys informed and what these games do. And I will see you guys next time on Lexington Strong Style Sports. And you can find these games too if you want to see more games like this on my NBA Classics playlist on my channel. Well, I've done this before where I just take random games and they're just one-offs and just have good classic matchups from yesteryear. And you can find a whole host of those games on my playlist called under NBA Classics on my channel. And with that, guys, I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Peace.